Welcome, everyone. My name is Holly, and this is Beyond Sustainable Living. Today, our topic is something personal to me. I'd like to share my history with sustainability and why I started this channel. When I was young, I was always very interested in animals, wildlife, nature, the stars, um, everything that was alive, plants, animals, and I just grew up with that love and could just spend hours by myself outside. And as I got older, that carried into my adulthood. I got 2 wildlife degrees, 2 science degrees, working with animals, and it's just always been a love of mine. And so when I started learning about environmental problems that we had on this planet in college and sustainability, it became a really source of pain for me to realize the damage that we're doing. And I was extremely enthusiastic about trying to solve the problems. So my master's degree, for example, was about helping prevent dolphins from being entangled in gillnets that just are left floating in the ocean after fishermen dump them, or if they're deployed and left. So that was my first real deep dive into sustainability. And then I, of course, got into recycling, just all the everyday things we do, trying to grow our own food, buying organics, trying to reduce plastic, composting, all of that I've been doing for a very long time. At 2 of my jobs, I started a recycling program, and then I served on one of the committees for my city for the recycling committee, where we looked at researching how to come up with the money and doing the research to figure out what kind of recycling program we could start for our citizens. I also served as the environmental chair for our local chapter of the Green Building Council in my town. So I've done a lot over the decades. It's been almost 30 years now. And I have a pretty good amount of experience and knowledge, and I've, of course, read a lot of books on the subject. But I have to say, I started getting kind of hopeless and discouraged and disillusioned, and I started losing faith in people because, and I'm going to get emotional thinking about it, because I really thought that people would care, and then over the years they just didn't seem to care. It's like pulling teeth to get people to recycle, for example. So I just kind of stopped talking about it, stopped being enthusiastic for the most part. Like even family members, I won't even talk about it with them. Just I kind of just let it go under the radar and just kind of kept it to myself. And then in the last few years, I noticed it started to pick up. Bernie Sanders came on the scene and really seemed to care with the Green New Deal. And then he had, of course, a great following, and all the millennials out there that seemed to suddenly care about, wow, we have a new generation that cares. And then Greta Thunberg came on the scene, and she just is my hero. I mean, that young girl has inspired millions of young people around the world. And I just thought, maybe now is the time to start back up again and try to help. So I've kind of gotten hopeful again and excited and encouraged, but there are still too many people who they just seem lost or completely unaware or just not caring. And I know it's true, that old adage, when you know better, you do better. So I wanted to start this YouTube channel to bring greater awareness and education and a deeper understanding to all of those people who really do care, but they just don't know where to start. You can start here. So I'm going to start at the beginning with this channel and explain everything you would need to know to live a fully sustainable life that you're happy living. I hope this will be interesting to you and it will bring pleasure to your life. I hope you'll join me, and I look forward to meeting people that share the same love for our environment. If you were able to relate to anything I said, please share a comment below. I'd really love to know your thoughts. And like the video if you liked it. And then if you think you might want to join us, please subscribe. And then next time, if you hit the notification bell, next time I upload a video, then you'll be notified. My video will show up on your feed. All right, have a happy week. Bye-bye.